Oh, there's a difference.
Right.
This is not the same place we ended up at last time. So what I'm hearing is, hypothetically speaking, we might be able to appear at any random area when we go through the door. What a hypothetical.
This is a pretty...
Hypothetical.
What sort of hallucinogenic did
Of
you
course,
give me?
hypothetically.
This is... New Age simulation.
This is
I'm
not...
just gonna grab some of the fucking lavender and just pop.
This is not the work of a hallucinogenic. Or any type of drug, for that matter.
I'm gonna put the lavender in your hand.
Simulation? I have no pings. Where's the interface?
There is none. Because this is not a simulation either.
Well, come on. Don't just stand there.
Follow.
Is this the Highlands they were talking about?
It seems to be the case.
So now that you've seen this, now we can begin our explanation. Fiona is not from inside the city. She's from out here.
That's...
So, hypothetically, if I told you magic is real, and there's multiple worlds out there apparently, what would you say to that? Hypothetically.
Hypothetically speaking,
I'd
of course.
say again you put me in some sort of deep dive VR, or...
Pinch.
Okay, did you remove pain? Are you going for his life? Like, I don't... This is certainly...
Do you need a demonstration as well? He's just like, pinch, pinch.
No. I'll be fine.
Of course.
Why are... Where do I even begin?
It is a lot to take in. That is how Ozma and I felt when we came here the first time. Although we were in a different location.
Okay, Can you do me a favor?
Of course. What is your request?
Near my spine. You can detach these.
Alright. He's going to go ahead and fidget until he finds a way to detach them.
Yep, and they,
He will be holding them so they don't just fall on the goddamn floor, by the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're just...
Okay, I guess that's about as good as magic.
Basically, once again, Fiona came from somewhere out here. Stumbled across us. I'm not going to go into the details, but at some point, there was another gateway, as they call it. Fell through. Pushed his ass through. Jumped through. And we ended up in a fucking forest.
There's someone approaching.
It's very cold now.
Perhaps one of the locals.
A lot of high winds.
Apologies.
borrowing your body. I'm.
Yeah, he's running hot. He's always running hot.
Yeah.
So,
To phrase this as
That's
non-delicately as I can, I am quite wet at the moment, and it is cold.
You're also floating still. The last time we had 2 individuals explain some shit to us. There's people out here. That seems to be one of them.
So do you ever roast kebabs on your own abs?
He doesn't have abs.
Well, you know what I mean. On his lava lamp.
I remember a few attempts
can I
have been made
assist you?
before, but they do not cook evenly.
Don't think I've seen you guys around before at all.
It is not recommended.
Yeah, I would lose the
The
appeal.
lava lamp looking one and I. Oh,
Mm.
very recent too. What the fuck did they call it? Realm?
This is weird.
Fractured Realm? Yep.
You're
And,
telling
Yeah, the other 2
Hmm.
are just being shown it now.
Right, so...
They're still coping with the
There's a-
fact that there's grass.
There's moss.
Okay.
It's on my hands still. Sorry about that.
Right.
They're gonna try and feel around the
Um,
ground.
It's grass.
So, beyond...
Take
I can't feel.
shimmy off
My-
my jacket and just wipe off the moss that you put on me, you bitch!
Do you need help?
I'm quite alright, but thank you.
Could you
Right.
hand me my legs?
You... I'm not even gonna ask. Okay.
Would you
so,
like for me to
makes it a
attach
bit
them back
easier,
on?
You know, since you and, your
No, it's fine.
lava lamp friend have been here
Luca
before.
explains
Set
things
them
to
on the
them.
ground.
Right, explain
Good.
things
She's
to me.
okay. Good. So you've met Ray and V then? Okay, perfect. Awesome.
They like to talk about
Really
their
weird.
feelings.
Yes, the schizophrenic,
Yeah.
if I
content.
remember the term correctly.
No, they have DID
Enjoying yourself.
and something completely different.
Tingles on my toes.
But
I see.
It's a lot softer than I originally thought it would be.
it's
It looks like little
whatever.
blades,
Good.
but
So you've
they're
had the rundown
not.
from Luca
Right?
and
They call it
Ray.
blades.
So they
always- I
normally
always
they
see the
normally
palm
introduce
parts.
people. So this is not my forte whatsoever. But I mean, I could give the lay of the land to these 2 if you need help.
Well, we
The Nordic
not into
Highlands?
VR MMO?
I believe. Yep. Sorry, I just woke up from a nap. Sleep. I don't know. How to get
Old hat.
away from it all.
They're fucking singing!
You sure this isn't some sort of VR MMO thing? Deep dive? Like a
That's
fantasy
kind
game?
of. This is pretty real. Pretty real. Huh. You're quite the weird bunch.
Hi!
Presuming from one of the, fractures. Yeah. I didn't mean to be rude when I...
As the scantily clad, war-scarred I don't really know what.
Not stream.
But you just get out of nowhere.
Words
No, it's not right here.
nicely, please.
Yeah. You know, this is that mic.
I'm,
Yeah, this is.
I'm a demon. Not
So
the bad
hell
kind, I
exists.
promise you. Yeah, and as in technically different pantheons and different
That's
races.
great to know.
Babe, I'm trying to listen to the
A lot of
conversation.
different things.
Can't wait to fail to
You're
get in
going
there.
to hell. You're not
Enjoying-
talking, but I think that's you being like, yeah.
I was not saying any words. I was just agreeing with you silently.
Take a seat.
Okay.
Stop!
You
gonna stay curled up like that.
Apologies. Seems I'm being interdimensionally
Without-
bullied.
You should tell that interdimensional being to go fuck himself. You are busy.
You see, I would, but then again, I think an interdimensional version of myself might do that for him later.
Ew.
Ew.
Sounds appetizing.
This bitch.
Okay, where to start? Well, I guess we can start with introductions. Hi, I'm Arena. Pleasure to meet you all. Naya,
Yo.
do we want to go in a circle? Hi.
Oh, I guess. Alright. Eura. Tar. Just call me Eura. This is weird.
I'm going to forget that, like, so quickly. Anyways, yes.
Ozma.
Ozma?
I am Fayde.
You can call me Venturi.
This one? Venturi, okay. Perfect. Well, welcome to, the Fractured Realm. How did Luca put it last time? It's kind of like a mixture of all of these different worlds kind of crashed together. So you'll definitely see different environments, different places. There's deserts, mountains, plains like these. Anything, you can kind of think of. It's there. Man, I am very bad at this. I would normally leave this up to Shoma or Luca or Ray. But, I mean, may I ask where you guys come from? It's kind of unusual to see so many cybernetic parts.
What's the name of the city
Yeah.
again? What was the name of the city again? I'm sorry, out of character. What was the name of the city? Like the actual city name?
Bro, they never gave us a name.
Give me a name!
My bad. Hera.
Hera. Okay, thank you.
Literally, yeah.
Hera. Oh, I'm gonna make that joke later.
Oh God.
Hera!
Hera.
I should go in as Iris.
If you want,
You should.
you can fall asleep in my lap
I'm
again.
so bad at.
Nah, fuck that. I'm an independent woman. I do what I want.
No.
Actually, she's gonna text Iris. Hey, I need help. I don't know how to socially interact right now with people. I just woke up. Please help. Thank you.
Arena really just went and said, Ayúdame.
Anyways, so Hera. I don't think I've heard of that place
I already got this
before.
introduction. I'm gonna go check out the water over there and see if there's like
okay.
more fish, because that shit's still fucking wild to me.
I didn't even look.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look.
It's not very deep water. I mean, it is for me.
Okay. Well, I'll lay some, I guess, ground rules out. Don't give anybody your name. Don't shake their hand. Simple, normal stuff. Be careful who you interact with. I think that's kind of obvious given where you guys look, where you come from. So, be careful. Be very fucking careful.
If it makes you feel better, Fayde. Well, suppose that type of name would not count if it is a pseudonym of sort or nickname.
I guess. Oh yes. Since you said MMO world thing, this realm does have magic. Good, bad people, all the standard kind of stuff. No, this is entirely real and not a MMO world. You're welcome.
There's a woman
She's
in the
gonna,
sky.
What the fuck? What a fucking
Yep.
okay. Hi. Welcome welcome in.
That's the second
called.
time a woman has fallen from the sky today.
Yes, well, I'm quite bad at giving introductions to people. Do you mind helping? Can I have some help?
Sure.
Okay.
Like, introductions in what way?
Magic's real.
I guess to the realm.
Oh, you're
um,
cute. I like the purple.
Thank you. I also appreciate the purple as well.
Mm-hmm. Adorable. Ooh, you're hot. And you're quite cute as well, but in a different way.
I am adorable.
You are. Look, they fit, because every person here is attractive.
That is true. And no ugly people here.
Really? Oh, that's so cool.
Not really. So, I mean, you know, all of us look hot. I mean, there's some people who we've met that I'm kind of like.
For mid, but they're attractive in some way to some people. It's flavor. Just because you don't like every
It's
flavor doesn't mean they're not flavorful.
I mean, I don't like, you know, brick walls, but.
Tasteful. Anyway, hi, I'm
Jeebus.
Iris. Nice to meet you.
I'm trying to pay attention to the conversation, I'm sorry!
Quiet bunch.
I am feeling grass with my feet for the first time.
We're beating it when we're off for Christmas vacation.
Ah, sci-fi, cyberpunk, that shit. What, dystopia?
Yes.
It's a dystopia, isn't it?
I think
I
so.
suppose
I'm not really
you can
familiar with
consider
it.
it as one.
Oh, this is a
Not
shithole.
re-
Corporate breeding
That's
ground.
fun. Ooh. I want a list of those corporations. I need to see if they line up with any of the ones here. Just to make sure.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, any way I can help out, I'd kind of give them, you know, the general rules and list and all that kind of stuff, you know, from here.
Oh, that reminds me. Can I have your names?
I was told not to do that.
I gave that out. My bad.
You're ruining my fun.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay,
So I
well, I
guess
need a
you
form of
can call
addressment.
me Eura?
You're a what? A mouse? A rat? What are you? A marsupial?
Oh, no way.
Mouse girl at this
Rat, I
point.
guess.
A damn good one.
Mouse scare. Okay.
Hold on, I'm sorry,
You
my
too.
fourth dimensional cat is
I
fucking
go by
being
Fade.
stupid. There we go. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Fade like fade to black? Or a fade like fade cut?
I'm not sure how to answer this question.
Any difference?
I suppose
That's
you
definitely a
can.
You're
fade
very
cut
robotic.
answer. That's a very fade cut answer.
It is simply how I am.
Ah, fade as in fading humanity. Got it. And you?
You can call me Venturi.
Venturi. Like... adventure? Or... Venturi like ventricle?
I just went with the name. Whatever works.
Okay. Honestly, dull answers, but okay.
Very dull.
We live in a dull
You know,
world.
despite outwardly, being colorful, they're internally quite dull. I don't like that. We should fix it.
We should fix it.
I should fix it. Anyway, like I said,
I was about to say, how
can
do you
call
want me to fix it?
Iris. I'll fix it.
Well,
Don't
not on
worry.
the job at the
Great.
moment.
However, if you do find
This
my
is
current self a bit dull, I suppose at some point we can interact at a bar. Sometime.
He's asking you out.
I simply tend to behave differently when in that sort of situation.
shifty performer fade cut here.
Wow, that's boring me. Give me
Your
a
fade
second.
cut now.
Hey, bud.
Hello.
Things are going to light up. You know how when you have like depression, and you're in like a depression bout, everything's a lot duller, and then when you get out of it, things light up. Things are more saturated. Yeah, that's what she's doing.
Like personality-wise?
It's like that's okay. So when you are in a depressive bout, everything like colors and life in general just seems a lot duller, more monochromic. But when you get out of that, things have a tendency to be more vibrant. Things light the fuck up. So that's what they're doing. Because my brother in Christ, you can't tell me you're not depressed.
Not human, but
I mean, so
I'm gonna give back some color.
Cool. So what I'm hearing is I get to have my barsona not at the bar.
You're not. It's not a persona. It's you.
I gave it up.
I'm not letting you put on a
the
mask.
handprint or
You're
the
not
other
being
one?
fake.
oh,
Damn it.
and the other one.
Because
Okay.
the other one, I gave up my original eye to resurrect my brother from hell.
Oh shit. Resurrection.
And like, sorta, kinda. He lost all his memories though, but he got them back at a certain
damn.
point.
There's like
Anyway,
K-dramas
there.
going
Now you're
on all over
less
the
dull.
place.
Not K-dramas.
True, more of like a minstrel.
There we
Nice starters, by the way.
I made it
So
better.
you look like some sort of fantasy elf pirate traveler lady.
Technically, I'm human. Technically.
Same.
Technically.
Technically,
I'm
she
something you
says.
call Fey-touched. Human, but
I've read some
Fey-shit.
stories about that, but I don't know if that's.
Ah, yes, magic's real.
Is that what you
Heard
did
that. I
before?
did hear that.
Just a moment ago.
Yeah, I told you, you're dull. I don't like it. So I fixed it. You're welcome.
I've met plenty of
I
people
appreciate
who'd like
it.
to be
Nice.
Fey-touched.
Why am I floating?
No, they don't.
Hmm?
I've met plenty of people who'd like to be Fey-touched.
No, they don't.
It's an innuendo. Come on.
No.
Well, damn, that sounds like a good time.
Great.
You get
It
it.
isn't.
Fey
It's
touch.
really not. Regardless. I think the one I really have to do that to is you're very quiet.
This is a lot.
Yes,
And then-
but you have an opportunity to ask questions and get some answers, and instead you're staring blankly at the fucking ground.
So
She's got a good
magic-
point, you know.
Yeah, just gonna make a little butterfly.
Bitch.
Just summon some flames in her hand.
Amazing.
Extra bitchin'.
So, potentially, we could learn that. Or
You're human.
could we?
Apparently.
Pussy can fucking.
Well, that doesn't need.
Oh god, we're gonna have to explain all the rules of fucking magic.
Oh god damn it! I'm going. Hey Pookie, Luke is not gonna save
Well,
us.
it sounds like the two of you have your work cut
Oh,
out for you,
fucking
huh?
So who's this Luca?
Yeah, who's Luca?
Luca was actually an
She gets
individual I
around.
met
You met.
when I
She
came
does
here
get
for the
around.
first time. I'm not sure
The one
exactly
that low-key
what race
'cause I
or
called her
species
a
or
fox.
whatnot she is, I guess you could say, but
Like 3 years ago.
she's, well, first off, a female with long white
The
hair,
violent child.
blue eyes, yet horns, and a
Yes, now she's
halo,
not a child.
wears all white all the
Now
time.
she's hot.
She should add a bit more
She's
color
hot.
to her wardrobe, but that's besides the point.
So like a
Oh yeah,
horned
she hates
angel?
that. Yeah, she is an
Isn't her
angel.
Interesting.
All right, heaven.
Either way, though, she was the one I
That's a demon.
explained this
Yeah,
world
no,
to
you
we
me.
covered that. We covered that.
Yeah.
Hence, I was like, all right, yeah, we've been here.
Though she was the one that spoke to me when I first came here. Apparently it's a common thing.
Anything could be possible, like... anything?
Technically, yes. Okay, so if you mean magic-wise,
Theoretically.
humans have the ability to technically use any form of it, but everyone is always, they lean towards certain aspects or D&D. Think of D&D. Some may be better towards certain groups of magic than others, or certain elements, or all that kind of shit. Certain things are going to be a bit difficult to do.
Some people got time.
Like, if you're asking, oh, can I change reality? That's a bit far. But if you're asking, oh, can I create a thunderstorm? That's possible, yes.
Can't Aiden do that?
Yes,
So what I'm
yes, he
hearing
can.
is... And then along came Zeus. He hurled his thunderbolt.
Or you could do what I do and use mostly items. I'm not a fighter. I mostly do healing stuff and use a bunch of items.
Same.
That's what
Well,
I do.
not healing. But I'm more of an
I
item
like to
person.
collect things.
Got in a fist fight today. I got stepped on.
Lucky.
Kinky.
Kinky.
Nearly
by a woman.
fell.
It was.
I hope
She
so.
was kind of hot, but it was high heels and it was the back of
Omega
her head.
kinky.
It was off the building.
Kinky.
Some people would pay for that.
I'm writing. I'm writing
I paid
that
for
down.
blood.
There's people at
I'm
my
right.
bar who would pay
That
for
time.
that.
I certainly
Oh,
paid
it's
in
that
blood.
kind of
I wonder
bar.
what.
It's
I
a
can tell
bar.
because you're shirtless.
Look, to be fair,
Oh,
my bar allows a lot of
Certainly
things.
human.
Things that, admittedly, should I allow it? Probably not,
No,
but I
got
do
it from an
anyway.
Eldritch. This
You do what you gotta do.
Avatar
Blood,
would
so-
love you.
Lovecraft?
I'm sorry, can
Yeah.
you repeat that?
pretty much.
I said Abaddon would love you.
So I should meet them sometime.
Yes, he's a flamboyantly gay man who runs most of the underworld.
So a fun time. Understood.
Yeah. He runs most of the bars down there, and I believe there's a couple up here, actually. I'll toss you that number.
Cool, thanks. I've actually been wanting to look around at
Because-
bars here anyway.
If you're telling people you have a bar, especially out here, at some point they're going to show up. And if that's the case, do you have any of the more magically infused alcohols? Because your wishy-washy shit's not gonna work for some.
I, unfortunately, would not have that, at least back home. Magic doesn't exist there.
And that's where you would get it from.
So what I'm hearing is a lot more experimentation. I am very excited for that.
I'm glad. Excitement is a good look on you.
Suppose so. Haven't felt excitement in a long time.
Good.
Why
And you?
are you wanting to provide us with this information?
Because why not?
My apologies. Information doesn't come cheap, so...
Oh, okay. I think I get it. You guys come from a world where everyone hates each other and they're super distrustful and, you don't help anyone and no one is kind or charitable, am I right?
Bingo.
Pretty much.
Yeah, not out
Yes.
here. That's not how it works here.
Plus, let's be honest, left to our own device here, at the very least me, I'm sure, would be a lot more trouble going off unknown.
Let's put it this way. The amount of people that can see through the veil. You've explained the veil to them, right?
I mean, I was going
Okay.
to get to that.
Multiple worlds collided together. Think of it like a broken mirror. Or technically, they all still make one shape, but there's cracks in between. Those cracks are the veil. It's the separation between the different shards, fractures, whatever you want to call them. There's a few people, like us, and now you two, who are able to see through it, walk through it. This allows you to traverse two different shards. While other people who can't see it would simply go in circles inside their one. They would never find the cracks. You can. Once you've seen it, or traversed through it, congratulations, you are a Veil Walker. Now, there's a small... I would say small, in the hindsight of things. It's probably a couple hundreds, but definitely nowhere near the populace of, say, even your tiny little fracture, where it's a city. But there's a couple of us who can do that, and, well, for the most part, we don't have a reason to not help. Like, you're going to be seeing the same people over and over and over again. You might as well befriend them, or help them out.
And
Not
now
saying
you
that everyone
can-
here gets along.
But they are all hot.
Nice. Yes, we all are quite attractive. I don't know, but I think it's because people entering, once they are able to go through the veil, their bodies slowly begin to adjust to being in this reality and, you know, having readily magic and other such forms of energy around them. It does affect people.
So they just, like, get healthier and look better?
And stronger, faster, more endurance. Say, for
Finally.
example...
Hmm?
Pick up. Yeet! Go far.
Holy
Oh!
Okay.
Also, you just dropped from the sky earlier.
That
Yeah.
is true.
Like, the actual sky. Like,
I mean, I have wings, you just can't see them.
The actual sky, which is clear and blue, by the way, so we could have seen if she had dropped from something, but there was nothing there.
yeah.
Because
Yellow
clear
there.
skies.
Her wings
Yeah,
are very
sun.
pretty, though.
It's morning. It's like 6 or 7 a.m.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, I definitely think tracking and trailing you for days was a pretty good idea.
But, in case you're wondering, say if I did that to
Weird
you
way of
and I threw
wording
you
it,
like
but
that,
sure.
You would probably get a lot more hurt. She's not hurt at all. She's a bit dusted, but that's about it. Or, you know, if you tried to do that to someone, I don't think you'd be able to throw them that far. So with that being the case, the more time you spend out here, your body is going to adjust. Healthier, in multiple different ways, but also stronger, faster, and more constitution, if you would. Or very tough, comparative to other people.
Next time I see that guy with the gun, he's gonna feel that next dick punch, I'm sure.
I mean, a gunshot will still fucking hurt and might, you know,
It does
disable
hurt.
you for a bit.
Oh, I
But if
won't
they're
let him
not going to
shoot me.
hit you in a lethal shot, then you're probably fine. I mean, if it's a gun, if it's right next to you, you're probably going to get shot. If it's like, I don't know, 10 feet away, you could dodge that. I hope that helps to explain at least that part. So, now that you're able to see through the veil, you might notice gateways appear. The place that you guys exit through, that's a gateway that remains there. It's a naturally formed one, but there's also convergences. Think of it like an eclipse. Yes, that's the best way to put it, if you know what those are.
At least, in theory, never seen one.
basically things line up. Think of it like just going to basically use magic to create a bit of illusion. You see that there's multiple rotating balls in multiple directions, different colors. Think of it like this. Your world is here. All the orbs moving around them is other such fractures, other realms, such as the underworld, or celestial realm, or the Feywilds, other such places. Now, periodically, they touch or line up. In this moment, a gateway forms between. Now, keep in mind, everything's moving at different speeds and what be it, so it could be a millisecond, and it could be tiny, or it could be centuries, and it could be huge. And this can happen anywhere. Including your cities. They disappear.
Well, that's dangerous.
It is.
Well, I guess only for those that can step through.
Some people are born naturally with the ability to go through gateways. They just never learn it. Others have to forcefully be shown. Sort of what you did.
I mean, I'm at least glad it worked. Honestly, I wasn't 100% sure if it would work, but now you know we're not crazy, and no, this is not a simulation.
Thing is, if they explored it by themselves, it would have just been a door. It's because you showed them they were able to go through. Fionn was one of the people that can naturally go through gateways, so that's how she fell into the realm a couple of months ago.
Literally. Through my couch.
Same thing for Shoma, actually. But then again, he was being hunted, and the first time he was here, someone was trying to kill
I
him.
thought you were just having an
I mean,
affair.
he just falls on random places, like roofs, pools, other places.
Come on, you and one of the hottest models. It's like, what was the connection there? No one would have known. I didn't know.
Because of course,
Immediate thought.
because of course you would automatically assume it was due to sexual purposes, as most people would in that city.
Well,
Are you
that's the
taken?
nice thing. I could have assumed that you
No.
were planning some sort of trafficking or heist or, murder.
Uh-huh, okay.
It's
I was
weird.
giving you the benefit of the doubt.
We're not dating or anything of the sort. However, Ozma and I are taking care of Fionn together.
Oh my god, it's the found family arc.
I
This
love
reminds me
that.
of the hit anime Spy X Family. Sorry. Anyway.
Alright,
So first they
I
adopt a
decided.
kid, and then they work together to take care of it while slowly falling in love with each other.
I'm not sure if that'll happen, though. To be fair.
Uh-huh.
But I just forced my way into this plot
I'm
line.
betting on this.
Betting on the found. Sorry.
There's way too much at
What
risk
part?
for anything to happen anyway, even if
betting on
either
the
of us wanted
relationship.
to.
Right.
Oh, absolutely.
I bet on it too.
Well then. Any questions?
Who would I need to go to assist with finding human limbs?
Human limbs. I mean, we could always just solder
That's what
some
you want.
new ones to you.
That's not how that works.
I know.
How much of you
if you
is-
want them?
How much of you is flesh?
That's what I want to know.
My body, mainly like. I don't have my legs. I don't have my arms. But
Oh, you're a nugget. Okay.
That's
And-
Holy shit.
my
I was
spine
not
got
ready for that.
replaced.
Healing
I-
that would take a while. We could either talk with Luca for cloning technology, Konami as well. Who else? By the way, did anyone warn them about the whole Konami thing? Did you guys mention that to both of these two? Out of character?
Wait, like,
I thought we talked about this last night.
Huh?
I don't know. The whole Konami
I was saying,
thing.
did they mention the Konami thing to those two
I
about how
did
that's an
to Cosmos.
ideology by
Actually,
the
I do remember.
corporations?
I did say
Oh,
something to
okay.
Cosmos. I don't.
But did you say
I
that to
remember something.
them?
I thought I mentioned it last night, but I guess I didn't. I'm so sorry.
Did you, Brandy? Do you know?
I'm assuming Konami's like, WTF is this?
myth,
What?
legend. Konami in our
It's
world
a
is a
ideology.
myth, a legend, a god.
A
An
religion?
ideology by the corporations.
It's an ideology, yeah.
Ideology.
Of perfect being mesh of
Organic and non-organic, of, of technology and human intuition. It is the goal that the companies
Demi's
strive
gone
for
already.
to create.
Oh.
By the
that
way,
is what the word Konami is.
by the way, is this happening after the snow globe incident?
Yes, but remember, your memories are very, very faint, but
Oh
it's
yeah,
definitely going to give you some deja vu of the fuck.
exactly.
Interesting.
Also, what? I was gonna ask about the phone number because I don't know if I still have it or if it reset.
You do.
I can't wait to just look at my phone and be like, what the fuck?
Remember, Luca gave that to you, though.
Oh yeah! That's right, you're right. Okay. So I'm just having a
Anyway,
deja
so
vu
back
moment.
to the conversation. So we could ask Luca for, like, cloning technology, if she could get your DNA. Konami could help with some stuff. Tori can make prosthetics.
Sorry?
I have
Like-
probably potions and regeneration, but that would take so fucking long to do.
I agree. I mean, you can have
That-
organs.
That.
They need 'em.
I do have organs.
I'm sorry.
Only like the idea?
Did you say.
What?
Yeah.
She did say
Like,
Konami,
the
yes.
skin off of like a child, like you just after the water trial
Do you
too.
skin someone? Yes.
yeah, you did skin somebody.
Get skinned, loser.
So it's like skin is an organ.
Also, Konami's their boyfriend's friend.
Yeah.
No, now I'm being hit with a lot right now.
She does psychic tech shit.
It was a lot the
Anti-magic, I
first
think,
time I
right?
heard about it.
Anti-magic.
I technically have Konami's number. Luca gave it to me from the first time.
Again, like
I-
the ideal?
No,
So
like, the
apparently,
person.
Konami is
So
a
they're-
person here.
She is very much a person.
Okay, to explain from where we're from, the term Konami, it's more of, I guess, a sort of religion or
The idea of,
ideology.
Like a perfect building.
Exactly. But they were never a specific individual where we're from, but they are greatly looked up on, worshipped probably.
That sounds a bit like them, because they do go on about how, they're the perfect being, and you have a bit of a god complex.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't want to get smited today from whoever the fuck is listening, so I'd rather
Konami.
fucking not.
I mean, I guess that would happen if someone
Smart
named
bitch.
their kid an Konami.
Probably.
Well, we don't have that ideology over here, so
Perhaps it's just coincidence?
I'd advise not touching me.
See, I would think that, however, I was told to go
Flick
talk to
the
her
chest strap.
because
for what
apparently
reason?
she can assist me with a predicament of mine.
I don't like.
A predicament that, if she can fix it, might insinuate that it might be more than just a coincidence.
Actually, good question. How strong are you all?
Although, where I'm from, I would probably be a bit strong, I am not sure how that would compare out here, to be honest.
Let's see it.
Ooh, can I fight too? I want to fight. I'm down.
I need to set up my equipment.
Good luck. Have fun.
Oh no! We need to test you as well. Come here, Pookie.
I'm not a fighter. I'm
Neither
not.
am
pick
I.
back up their legs
That's
and
why
start
we're
getting to work.
fighting.
Yeah, do you need help up?
Come on, it'll be fun.
Just gonna pull one of the
I'll
straps
be
and just
fine.
pull upwards.
No, as exciting
They
and
are
fun
putting
as that
on
does
their
sound,
spider legs.
it's not exactly the same
So-
purview of my idea. So,
Yeah, but I need to know if you're going to survive here or not.
first thing I'm doing if I get strong is I'm punching you in the dick.
What for?
You brought me here, and now I'm having to fight the demon who talked about drinking my blood and the fey touch that skinned a child.
I just said I like blood, and if I could have it, I asked.
That's the way to
I
put
didn't
it.
take.
First off,
I
kinky.
mean, fair.
Second
I
off,
was doing
Surgery.
Fair, I guess. I don't have a
I had
choice.
to
Matter.
surgically remove their skin.
yes. I think you said she was
Or
going
they
to
were going to die.
Yep. Basically.
So, let me give you a basic rundown. This place, yeah, it's pretty. It's nice. And the people here are pretty. And most of them are nice, in some way, shape, or form. But it's also very dangerous. Like any conceivable danger you can think of, there probably is. To have multiple worlds means there's multiple forms of dangerous creatures, entities, situations, places, that kind of shit. And conflict does happen. So, I need to know where exactly you stand. Because we do have new people periodically, especially recently, there's been a good handful. The thing is, most of them come from more fantastical base worlds. You know, knights, mages, that kind of stuff. Which means there's already a certain level of ability. Not as strong as the people here, or as learned, but there's still something. We've also had people who come from mundane areas. Have you ever seen a slice of life anime? I mean that kind of area. No magic, no higher tech. Quite normal. Which means they've never fought a day in their lives. So, you guys come from a more technological place. Without magic or other such energies. And you have prosthetic shit. That's why I need to know what level you're at. That way I know what places I can recommend going to. And periodically check in to see when you are acceptable in terms of, be able to do shit on your own. I'd rather you all not die because you got into a situation you couldn't get out of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
We're
fair.
such little veil walkers. I'd rather not lose them through idiocracy.
It will be interesting to compare and see, well, how some of these, I guess, adjustments compare out here. Though I can't
Here's
imagine
my
it'll be
question.
well, to be honest.
What prohibitations do you want?
Oh, sorry?
How many detriments do we need for you two? Magic, no magic. Weaponry, no weaponry. And it's just for us. You
Yep,
can have
sure.
yours.
Hmm.
She will just pull out her axe on you.
Guilty
How
as
many
fucking
can you
charged.
give me?
As many as you want.
Could you give me, almost all of them?
Alright, I won't use magic or any
Weaponry. I say weaponry. I mean, bladed weaponry or any of that kind of stuff. If I pick up a rock, I pick up a rock. I will just use what you see here. So none of my items. What about you two?
To be honest, I would like to see how I fare against, well, things such as magic or your sort of weaponry. All I would ask is, of course, for me not to be completely torn apart and that I can actually walk home. I don't
Mending
want
should
to.
work on you.
Alright, then
Mending.
I don't have any issues as long as it can be mended. I don't wish to worry Fionn when I get home, after all.
They have a kid. Don't kill them.
Pretty much.
And you, Venturi?
I suppose ensuring that my cybernetic attachments don't get too damaged. These are a hassle to maintain
mending.
already.
Mending shit. Okay.
Side of that.
Understood. Are you ready then?
No.
So, I mean, I can't use any weapons, I can't use magic.
No, it's against different people. Not against them. The other
Okay.
two, pop off.
Fuck yes.
Alright. Oh, you should probably work together. You'll last longer.
You may begin.
Well, that is not something I'm used to.
Go on.
Do something, or I will.
They're going to use their legs to splash at the ground to create dust.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And they're going to then dash over to the side here. And aim
I'll take advantage and go for you since the dust is up.
Just gonna
She's gonna
go
She's
under,
slash down.
grab you by the tail, and toss.
Yep.
Try to
So-
connect it with the leg.
Go into the ground. They're
Gonna
going
go
to
for another.
it and try to kick you at the back while you do this.
She's gonna stomp.
Yep.
She's gonna stomp her foot down.
Yep,
Flame
alright.
gonna come out.
Gonna go
and
for
go
it.
in the ground.
I'll grab.
So, yeah, but I'm still gonna be kicking you in the
Gonna
back.
put behind
That
me.
will probably not one of the legs, so I'm gonna
Oh,
balance
I
and
see.
be getting kicked.
And go for a punch.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I notice? You know, do I hear any
You side.
Like you some of the wind.
You need. She
She's gonna
fucking
go
full on
right for
Sparta
him.
kick.
Trying to punch on the side.
Yep, you go for it. They're going to have.
Well, actually, I don't have a groin, so it's just gonna be hard metal. So that,
Oh no, it's just dense.
that's fine.
With the leg.
Yep. So I need you
She's
kick.
gonna move her foot back, and then summon her dagger and go.
She's gonna move out of the way as you do that, and then wrap around your fucking neck,
You're going to.
and then slam into her knee.
They're going to grab your
Okay.
throat.
I'll do that, but I'm going to grab. Wait, come here.
She's gonna breathe fire in her face.
Yeah.
Literally just gonna grab
Yep, that's gonna.
and throw John Cena.
You'll know,
She, as you pick her up, electrocution.
and they're going to.
Damn,
pull
that'll
their
get me.
fists to cheek.
She's gonna tilt her head to the
I
side.
have you by the neck.
Oh,
So
true. I forgot you do have me by the neck.
That's-
Hold on.
That would definitely work.
See, her hand's gonna light up with
My
electricity,
brain's not working today.
you're okay. Take your time.
and along came Zeus.
Oh, you're just gonna toss, but I'm definitely stumbling.
You know what? She's gonna shove her hand in further. You have bones right in your stomach, right?
Her tail's gonna try and pull out your leg under you.
Like your ribcage.
She's gonna
Ribcage
stomp
still
on
have
it.
beef-
I have
yeah.
a rib cage.
She's gonna start, you know, making the bones
Mwah.
jut outward.
I'm sorry. Jesus.
To see if she can, you know,
All right,
okay.
gonna go for a punch here, but it's going to. Actually, I'll just go for another punch. Yeah.
They still have it in.
As you walk forward, though, the lamp's gonna come up and you're gonna trip.
Yep.
Okay.
Eat shit before me.
Can I, as I'm tripping, can I at least try to tackle you since I'm going forward anyway?
Oh no, she did it. She did it far enough that when you fall, you should be face planted right in front of her.
Ah. Also, let me fix my body real quick. But understood. I love wearing a hoodie with full body shit.
The leg's going to up to there. In the
Gonna grab your ankles.
Steps on head.
She's gonna keep
Okay.
tapping.
I just step on my head. Literally, just gonna grab your ankle and
and they're going to
throw you down this way.
with as many legs as they can to just peel.
Alright, and as you do that,
To the side.
we're gonna do a little sidekick.
It's going.
You forgot she can fly. Just gonna
What?
wind blast.
Alright. Whee!
Like
It's not gonna
19.
fucking hurt.
This'll be fun.
Just gonna punch right in the head.
They're going to, with one of their legs, pick you up.
Alright. Are you ready for this? She has a little ball and it's tick 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 tick. Toss.
I'm gonna
They're
jump out
going
of the
to-
way.
EMP field.
Mother.
Yeah.
With their legs, they were going to jump up, but immediately.
Yep, just.
You wanna box this out? What do you wanna do?
I have no idea.
Got him.
I don't.
Yeah, in case you're wondering, we use a mix of technology and magic here.
Nothing wrong.
Quit. No.
Anyway, earth magic's going to come around their legs and arms to hold it there.
I'm gonna go right for the head again.
And then she's going to, once again, take a bottle, splash it down, ice forms around you, and encases you.
Wait, I have a quick
Or
question.
not elbow,
I have a question.
Sorry, brain.
Yes.
Wrong
Just to
thing.
make sure, with EMPs, is it that we literally just can't move at all, or is it more of a struggle to
Yep.
move?
She's gonna grab the ear
It's
and yank.
it disables tech.
And her tail's just gonna slice
It doesn't
away.
send signals. So this means
She's
it doesn't
gonna take her
send
own
signals
tail
to your
and
brain.
Block your tail.
Okay, sorry, I was because I wanted to see if I could do something on my tail, but I don't think it's gonna work then.
Yep. She's
In
gonna
that
duck
case-
downwards
Yeah.
and go for the neck.
And she's going to
She's gonna bite
go
right into the neck.
and disable the EMP. You're surrounded by ice. This ice is not melting anytime soon. You're surrounded by earth.
Alright, what he's actually gonna do,
Yeah.
since he's surrounded by ice, he's going to purposely heat himself up to quicken the melting process.
She's gonna come over and just fucking smash it open.
Oh, okay, cool. You smash it open. Tail is going to go for. I'm going for an injection with the tail.
She's gonna step back and with a whip made of fire, it's just gonna wrap around it.
Oh, with me of iron. Got it. Okay. I'm
Not
saying
iron,
because-
fire. I can't
Fire.
hold iron.
Oh, right. Sorry, I misheard.
By the way,
Okay.
do you have any iron on you?
Down for another bout? You need any extra healing? That sort of
I
thing?
mean,
Is any of your shit made of iron? Or is it
probably.
like steel? What is it?
Okay, you guys can heal.
It's probably
Okay, I
like
believe it.
iron more than anything. I don't think.
Also,
Iron or
Damn.
steel? Steel is harder, but is there like any components made of iron on you, like the wires or any of that kind of shit?
This is important.
The wiring, yes. The wiring would be made out
Okay, the
of.
wire.
oh, I gotta fix my
The
foot.
wiring
Jesus.
is iron. Got it. That will set her off if she touches it.
Yep.
Good to know. Because you haven't touched me with that
Yeah,
yet.
no.
Anyway.
Dig her horns
And yeah,
into
she's
that.
going to pull your tail into the ground.
Ow.
Is that pulling me forward, or is it just I'm stuck and like my tail's
Nope,
stuck?
just into. Yeah, it's just changing ground basically.
Try and hold you
Okay.
there.
As that happens, then, because I was going for an injection,
Yes.
lava's literally just going into the ground. So that ground, I don't know what the fuck is going on there. There's,
I mean,
It's a little bit. It's a little bit melty.
it's a little bit melty.
count as the things that you don't want.
You could break out. It's just rock. You could probably
Oh,
break.
okay. Thank God. Okay, yeah, no, just.
She has a cyber tail. She would like her
Well,
ears.
I know. I'm just saying for like Arena, like. can I
They're
use
going to
enhancements?
immediately.
Oh, you,
with
you
one
can
side of
enhance
their-
yourself, yeah.
uh,
you just can't use
Kind
your
of
own
cartwheel over.
So she's gonna.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna grab her and.
And
toss her.
they're spinning at you. Like the
That's what you do
blades
with
are there.
And her
It's
tail
kind of
comes
like
across and swipe you in the face.
a
as
She's gonna
shuriken
dodge
being thrown.
downwards.
She overclocks her tail. Like,
Okay,
and
yeah,
you're going
I'll
to
fucking go for a walk
dig into the
while I was doing that. So just gonna
Yep,
go for a
I'm just
swing.
walking.
As you're walking,
Walk.
I'm aiming for another injection. As you're going that way.
Just gonna duck.
All right, then I'm going to spin around.
I fucking love how you just oh.
And once again,
Bonk.
I'm kicking. I'm full on
She's gonna,
kick.
she's gonna clash with the knees. Just boink,
So-
bonk.
Yeah, as soon as that happens, I'm gonna go for a punch.
Uh-huh. Do you have any iron on your hands? I need to know if you're hitting me with iron, basically. That's what I'm saying.
In the wiring, yes. The hands themselves,
Okay.
no. It's probably a type of steel.
Okay, then it's fine. She'll catch.
Yep.
And she'll pull
the leg is
closer
going.
and just.
Yep.
Since
Yeah,
you're busy
the
with
leg
that.
is going
Hold
to
on,
then
wait
hug
your
you.
turn.
Oh, sorry. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, no. So
Go
the leg's
on.
going to hug you and kind of like pull you in. Get close.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna piss her off.
Kinky.
You're going to hear sizzling on her back because you're touching iron to her back and you're unconscious.
Yep. So just.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yep. At the same time, she's gonna like swipe her dagger down and try to, cut off the main piece of it. And then she's gonna throw Venturi off of Iris.
I'll catch Venturi.
You good?
No, this way! Brent, this way! I'll catch you.
That way!
This way?
Jenna?
Yeah, I'm gonna catch.
Oh, shit.
Alright.
What the?
I'm done playing around. You ready?
I'm out.
I'm about to end
already
this in
out.
one move. 3,
back.
2, 1,
Nope,
unconscious.
It goes in here. It goes in here.
God, I didn't even do anything!
Am I also unconscious? I didn't know what you were doing.
Everyone
so if
who
it
heard that is.
Yep.
I was like, I'm out. I'm done. I'm
Put hands over
already-
ears.
Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, try and heal it. You alright?
Fucking iron.
Fucking iron.
It's fine. I'll heal it later.
I got most of it.
Yeah, it just burns. Okay. Switch it to daytime.
Okay! Give me a sec! Ah!
Nighttime.
Mousy, you're over here. We're back to sitting down. Look at them go.
We.
Yep. Alright. There we go. And you guys will wake back up. Ow.
I have to ask, because a lot of time has passed, the effect that you gave, like the depression go bye-bye effect, is that still there, or is that gone by now?
Things are still quite vivid. They will be for like a day or two.
Okay, cool, good to know.
What just happened?
They're drinking
How?
Starbucks.
Both
of us are.
How
Anyone?
long?
Okay, I was like,
we both have one.
okay.
How long were we?
I could go for another one of these.
Holy shit, it's daytime, is...
I'm so glad Christmas is coming, nearby, so we can get like peppermint, mocha, frappuccinos. And
They're
know
just
that's
going
right.
to, with their legs, help you
so
up.
good.
By the way, what isn't a godly amount of sweet?
Of course.
So much honey.
Poke, poke.
What happened?
If I stay down, they
I
will
stopped playing around.
Why?
Lost.
What
I mean,
happened? I mean,
they
specifics?
touched me with iron.
Oh, is that, is it painful for you to touch iron?
You know how like silver is to like werewolves and stuff?
I know of it. I assume it's a similar
Yeah.
effect then.
Yeah, it's iron to Faye. It burns badly.
I see. I'm going to assume that you had iron then.
Ow. But yeah, now I stopped
What did
playing
we
around,
do?
so I just knocked you unconscious.
I see. Well, fair to... I'm gonna assume that's safe to say we lost that little fight. But, to be fair, that's what I expected.
I mean, you're stronger than, say, the people who come from mundane areas and probably some of the newer people from the fantastical ones, like the little fucking princess. But when it comes to most people, you are not equipped at all to deal with magic.
I assumed that'd be the case, considering magic doesn't exist where we're from.
Did they heal my stomach? Because I got stabbed.
Yeah, we healed everything.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just gonna feel that.
And
made
if
their
anyone
bones
drops
cut out,
singular
too.
EMP, you guys are fucked.
I don't like that at all.
I'll
Only
admit
use
that
a
was
mix of
awful.
magic and technology. Do you know how
I
many
think the
companies
funky-
I've needed to like EMP their fucking cameras to go do shit in?
Of course.
That raises so many
Listen.
questions.
That sounds so
Just like
useful.
Kotobi, I love stealing their shit.
I think
Same.
it's a good idea.
It's
You
so
know, a lot
weird
of
to
them are
hear
fucking
about
corrupt.
Konami in this sort of situation.
Except like root technologies, that one's a bit bitch to deal with. At least the CEO is nice.
So,
Yeah, you guys C plus.
I suppose that's better than nothing.
An F.
Yes. Better than both.
I don't know how I earned anything above an F.
You did fine, Perky. You're not a combatant. You just need to figure out how to support those who are.
Pretty
She
much.
bent my neck and kicked me in the tit.
Kinky.
You wouldn't do the
I mean,
same?
you're better than. You're
I
better
should
than
have just
them.
stabbed her in the cooch.
If you notice, they kept acting weird, like when those two were on the ground and wouldn't get up. That's because they were seeing shit.
Yeah, I gave up fighting you. I was like, that's not a good idea anymore. I regret that choice.
Yeah, by the way,
Kinda
all
heat
that
up her finger and kinda
magic I
shoot some
threw at
fire
you
past your
wasn't
ear.
real.
I'm gonna pull you closer.
What?
That was your mind.
With my legs.
What did I do to you?
Brady, I am shooting it to the
Holy
right of him.
shit.
Just illusions.
Oh.
What did I do to you?
They felt so
I
real.
told you,
Never
I'm not
mind.
a
Stab me in the
combatant.
cooch.
I said I didn't want to, and then I didn't.
Interesting.
That's
Yeah.
also for slapping me in the face with your fucking tail. That fucking hurt.
Bit my
Thank you.
neck. And you stabbed me in the ear with your
Are you
The
sure
blood
you're not a
tastes like shit.
Isn't
vampire?
a fight supposed to be you win, you
No,
win?
I
Whoever's
made a
standing?
deal with an eldritch, and blood tastes like chocolate now.
You know,
so
I don't think you should be saying that.
I really shouldn't. But
You make
know,
deals with
eh.
Oh.
Like Lovecraft shit.
Oh, hey, we're introducing them to the realm. So there's a thing called No, shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry.
Hold softly.
Hold softly and twist.
Okay, well,
There is so,
so I have
much
a
to
rough
learn.
list of places you could probably go and places to avoid. One of the big ones to avoid is probably with some of the mega corporations around here, because they would be interested.
Great.
Like Roof Technologies, Ravenbrooks, Nishiyama Enterprise. What the fuck else is there? Some of the
I know
more
that
important
one.
ones.
I normally don't get involved with the technological side of the group, so
You're a fucking demon. Of course you don't.
fuck that shit.
And Skin's thing.
And his Kin's thing. Is that why he's gone all the time?
I think he's dealing with a really stupid bee most of the time, so.
God. Of course. Fucking course.
But good to know. At least now I have a rough idea what your levels are. So, any other questions? Concerns?
So is there like magic specifically for like technology?
A technomancer.
You see, that was the word, but I
Oh.
didn't know if that word existed here.
My god.
Yeah. Luca can do that.
Luca can do that.
Now I
She
want to
does
meet
do
this
it.
Luca.
You will eventually. You should probably check
Yeah,
your
she
phone.
gets around.
She's probably been in it by now.
Probably.
Your little hologram thing.
Man.
If you check, your hologram does have service now, and there is her number in there.
Man.
Your little holopad.
My framework is outclassed here.
So wait, I just
Yeah.
You know, I wonder what would happen if if she would react if you deleted her number after she adds it in like that. I wonder
If
what
you
would
want to
happen.
piss her off,
Mm.
feel free.
You know, for the sake of
I
my
would.
well-being, I feel like that'd be an awful idea, but I am curious. Actually, hold on. I'm literally just gonna text Luca hey, just out of curiosity, how would you react if someone new just deleted your number after you put it in their phone?
All you receive is a smiley face.
Yeah.
Duly noted.
The threatening energy coming off of it, though.
It's almost like as if she's pulling a Ray.
Pookie, who do you think did that before you?
So, I felt something pierce me, but I didn't see you holding a dagger. Or whatever it was.
You mean
Is that
this
just...
one?
How are you... I know it's magic and everything, but...
This.
Man, I didn't even get to
I
fight
need
you
to
during
learn
that
that.
whole thing.
I know, right? I'm disappointed. I mean, I also have,
Yikes.
another form. I mean, I do a lot
No.
of things. Come on, show it off.
Stop. Show it off to your
I'm
boyfriend
sorry.
then.
He does like
Kinky
things.
question
So,
mark?
that's why he. Yes. He likes touching the base of them and then touching them.
Kinky exclamation
Yeah,
mark.
thank you for
Got it.
explaining.
Cool.
Yes.
weirdo.
I could go the whole
Okay.
9 yards with that one, but.
Thank you, you fucking suck at
I'm
this.
sorry. I'm sorry.
This is... still so weird.
Fuck.
I mean, yeah. Think of it this way. We went from going to the hell place that we all normally live in to literally touching grass. And then we got to fight
Yes,
two people that
touching
we just met
grass.
today, and they totally kicked our asses.
hold on. Let me just do something. They're going to immediately faceplant into the ground.
There you go. Now you've officially touched grass. Congratulations.
And then pick themselves back up.
There. That felt... like dirt.
Yeah, it is.
It's
I
all
would hope it fucking
Would it
Mushy.
be
feels
weird
like
if you
that.
did push-ups with your 8 legs?
There's no point in doing that.
Well, yeah, but do you think it would look weird?
They're just like children. You're like a child. Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry.
I can use this thing as a seat. It's just...
That's pretty kick-ass.
I could use it. It's attachments. It's
I'm just
extra
asking
armor.
questions like I was told to.
I mean, I meant more for
Them.
us, but pop off, queen? I think that... I mean, there's a lot to go over, and definitely don't have the time nor patience to do it in, one fucking sitting. But yes, this is grass. There's multiple environments, such as forests, and lakes, and oceans, and fuck the desert. A bunch of different places.
Katasha's not
So
all
I've
that
heard.
bad.
Katasha's fine.
And I'm assuming
Hoping to
there's
explore
similar
a lot
places
of
like
lot of
ours.
these places.
Yes. Shitholes? Yes.
I was going to ask if it'd be possible if you could send me locations for some of the areas we should avoid, just so I can make sure never to go in that direction.
Well, can I have your number?
Sure.
Tap. God, I love tap.
Thank you.
There. Send.
Cool. Thanks. It'll really help for us to actually avoid some of the more troublesome areas, honestly.
I mean, until you're strong enough to deal with them, of course. Oh, if you see red shit, don't touch it.
Got it. Don't touch
Similar to how
the
you'd see a red
shit.
button and just don't touch it.
Understood.
Yeah, stay away from there. It's not good for you. It's unhealthy.
Duly noted.
That's a lot.
What does it do? What's
that's
wrong with
just-
the red shit?
Very vague.
Giving Jungle
large
Juice
amount of
vibes.
color.
Yeah, I'm gonna say corruption and not explain anymore, and you can figure this out.
Just the term corruption is concerning enough as is.
Yeah, so avoid that.
Just all red shit?
Understood.
It's not family friendly. Red crystals, red water, red plants, just general redness in the entire area. Don't go
That
there.
sounds pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah. It's your red flag. If it's waving, don't go towards it.
Red water and plants aren't usually a good sign.
Yeah, or the red crystals. Well, whatever. I don't think there's much more that needs to be explained. They already told you that don't, give your name, don't shake people's hands, that kind of stuff.
Duly
It's gonna
noted.
be really hard to explain to some people that we're human.
I fucking love it.
I mean, most people
Tell me
don't think
about
I'm
it.
human, and I've been saying it for years, so. You could pull it off because you look like a synth. You could pull it off because you look like a synth. Not you. You're a mouse girl. You're a beastkin.
Well, I mean, better than what they call me online.
Yes, in Valorant. All of the slurs.
Got her.
Told you to go back in the fucking kitchen.
Get in the kitchen.
What if I bring my computer to the kitchen? Then I'm theoretically still in the fucking kitchen.
What if I already am in the kitchen?
Make me a sandwich. Okay, with my
What the
meat?
fuck is this conversation we're having?
You a sandwich.
You know,
so
the best thing about this? No one could call anyone freaks. Best
Sure,
thing
I'll do
ever.
something before the
call
day's out.
people
You call me
freaks,
a
but
freak.
not in that way. You're not eldritch, nor are you guys that weird. Actually, you all look
Not really.
When compared to the people of this realm, you're a bit more techie than usual. But besides that, you're pretty normal.
Oh, shit.
I think like she's the most not looking normal one, but that's pretty much it. Yeah.
It's because of all the
My
tech suit.
casual outfit.
That's it.
Yeah.
I should have brought my
You took
tech
all
suit.
She like a
that-
normal outfit.
If you took off that shit, then yeah, you look more normal.
Give me a second.
Sometimes I just want to,
Takes off
like
all the
pluck
clothing because of the clothing toggle.
Sometimes I just kind of want to
Oh.
like pluck the, the strings in the middle and watch the tits bounce. Sorry, intrusive thoughts, but
Thank you for voicing those. You succubus.
Preach.
You're saying what everyone
You know, I
thinks when
have
they
a
look at
feeling
me and I
that
don't
you two are
like
going
it.
to get along great.
Really?
Or
I like
dogs.
that you
Part
said
of who I
wow,
am.
that's a lot of pink.
There's that,
That's my
but
first one.
okay, but it's also your.
It's
It's okay. Whatever.
I like the
Fine.
body.
what were you going to say?
I'd
I
look
do too.
so good in it.
I agree. You look good in it.
Get you off my
Do you
tits.
really want to know what the succubus was going to say to you? Can you handle it?
God damn.
I don't think you can handle it.
Man, it sure is
Excuse
quite
me?
windy today.
No, say
Hey,
it.
my boyfriend
Don't.
can't handle
tell
me
him.
sometimes.
It's be
No,
fucking
no, say it,
Do
say
it.
windy.
Do it.
No,
There.
it's like I'm gonna piss them off. It's windy.
Sorry, my headset's hot. Fuck you.
It's a bit windy.
I mean, nothing wrong with the little wind. I was quite enjoying it.
I could
I'm
totally
sure it's
handle
something
that.
about.
Well, there's no more questions. I'm going to probably head out to go bother Taven and see if he finally gets
Okay.
the message, which he won't.
God, I hope. God, I hope he
realize
fucking
how we're
does.
gonna have so
Oh, are
much
you with
fun.
one?
I'm gonna
Are you
beat
trying?
into
Are you
him.
trying to get
So-
with one of those?
So
Blind
many people,
oblivious.
It's gonna
so
be
many
great.
people have crushes on me, except the one I want.
I am so sorry, you poor soul.
This is painful.
Listen,
Welcome to.
Am I right? Am I right?
Personal
Listen.
hell.
listen. If you ever want to talk about that over a couple of drinks, call me.
Nope.
No. Absolutely not.
She falls
Okay.
into a portal on the ground and it closes up.
Can I take me with you?
Well, I tried.
Mm.
As a bartender, I tend to talk to a lot of people through a lot of issues. Really, that's one of the more tamer ones I've heard.
No, I mean, but she's a hostess at another job, so it's kind of she likes hearing it the other way around sometimes.
To each his own.
Seems you've also been outclassed, Fade Cut.
Did you seriously just call me Fade Cut?
I've been doing it for the last 3 hours. You have not noticed.
Only now you've noticed.
Seems your
There is an
companion
entire
is back.
ecosystem under there.
Nice. Also,
Yeah, what's happening?
I'm gonna just grab some dirt.
Oh, geez. Scarlet is like the cutest
Yeah.
character in the game. She's so fucking cool.
Had an
Anyway,
experience.
moving on.
Learned a lot.
Had a fight. Brought my friend along to explain the entire thing. Yeah, she wanted to test their
Honestly,
abilities.
A benchmark test of how good we are at surviving? Not.
She gave him a C+.
She's just so fucking cute.
Better than a D.
Hey,
Hey yo.
sorry, thinking with my.
Hey yo's fucking
Nothing.
right. Apparently.
She was gonna
As long
say
as
that
it wasn't a
D's probably
fucking
better.
F.
No.
I'm confused.
I was just thinking with my non-existent dick. Sorry.
Of course you were. Letting the intrusive thoughts win again, I see.
You don't fucking know me.
No, but apparently I know enough from what you told me. You let the intrusive thoughts win often.
I do. Quite a lot.
Got a hole in my
Yeah,
neck.
that's what I thought.
Bit my neck. Like, kicked
I may
me.
not know you personally, but I've had enough conversation
You're
with
making
you
me
and
know the
enough of Iris calling you out to know.
Apparently healing magic's a thing.
I mean,
Kinda sucks,
it's
though.
in my nature. Who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything wrong with that, or like?
No. Simply joking about it. It's alright.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm curious, bit touchy, but well, welcome to the realm. Sorry, my introduction wasn't, the best, but if you guys need my help, I could give my number out. I'm not normally the person who does these introduction things. That's why I called Iris in the first place, but
Well, if you'd like, we can keep in touch.
she didn't pull her phone out. Tap.
Cool.
You look pretty
You all
fun.
They
would
but
not
you
have a
also
phone.
Savored my blood, but
Just tap it to their head.
Tap.
That's what I do. Speaking of,
savored
it
my
again
blood
next
with
time.
tap it.
I will stab
It's
you in the
tasty.
cooch.
You should give me a bag of it next time we meet.
May I just say your ass was especially out that time. Jesus!
I know, right? This one's a little too short for me, but because my ass is out, so.
No, I meant you were sticking it up, but okay.
I mean,
Listen,
I could again.
listen, you should.
So,
What an experience.
no, sorry. I'm taken, but
Touching
you know,
grass,
touching grass,
seeing
touching
fantasy
all the
like
grass.
entities,
But yeah,
fighting.
I'll have to come by sometimes. You guys look cool.
Thanks.
I got into the cyber shit, but
Yeah, apparently it's
I want to
not
train with
too
you next
common.
time. It
We're
really
cool.
is not in this realm, like at all.
I am
you
lost.
I want to train with you next time, though. I didn't get to fight with you.
Sure, should be
No,
fun.
obviously not.
Yeah,
Why?
definitely. Okay.
Why
Well,
would-
just text me if you need anything, and
Guy,
yeah.
man,
And I'll
got
send
8
you
awesome
my house
legs,
link if you need a place to
stab
stay in the
people and
realm
catch
just for a
cute
little
women
bit.
with me.
Just let me know. I have a few extra rooms. So
Cool, keep that in mind.
Smooth. Really smooth.
she's gonna cut a rift.
I am adorable.
You are quite
Yes.
cute.
You are.
Mary, question. When you got the jungle juice, did you shrink or were you just naturally tiny?
I'd like to go home.
Do we really, though? I mean, it's so nice out right now, and I honestly don't know how long this magic is going to last.
I just got beaten up by a skinwalker and a succubus. Not a
And you,
skinwalker, Skinner.
but you got healed up real quick. We all did.
describe her.
We all got fixed up quite alright, I think.
I mean, I didn't.
You were having an aquatic adventure.
Well, did you?
Which sounds like it was a wonderful aquatic adventure, may I add?
I didn't find any sea slugs or sea bunnies. I
Did
think
she
I
bite
actually
you?
have to go into the ocean.
I bit her.
But,
Did you get bitten?
no. Why?
Alright. Did you get a heel through your thigh?
I got stabbed through the stomach.
You
You
just
can
gotta.
pass.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't get stabbed.
It's not
period.
that deep.
Just gonna point into the grass, and you guys see a couple of little field mouses skittering around.
Oh! Oh!
You have never seen mouses like these. You usually would only ever see rats, no mouses.
And everything else really is attractive in this world.
You would see
Rats
Venturi
are
kind of doing the
fluffier.
little grabby hands. Like
Even the
you even
rats
see
are
the.
fluffier.
That's a
Oh,
mouse.
shit. I should know that. I should be aware of that. I just...
Mouses
Never
and
thought.
rats have different ear shapes and tail shapes.
Oh, I'm well aware. I have to advise people all the time. I just...
I want to see
You boggle?
so badly.
We have to find a place where we could find a sea slug. And we have to do it in a way
Or
where
scorpion.
Or a scorpion. Though,
Does that mean we're going to the desert?
that might mean we're going to the desert, which is going to be a pain in the ass. I'm not going to lie. Listen, can you imagine the pain it's going to be to clean out all the sand that will go into my body? That's going to be a pain. I want you to realize that.
Apparently also technomancy is a thing. I'm gonna learn that. Telling you now.
Okay, well,
Fair enough.
speaking of, we'll probably need more of those crystal things.
True. I can always text Luca, I suppose.
Fair enough.
So we just text this woman and ask her for things?
I'm already texting her right the fuck now. Just be like, hey, so we're gonna
Hey,
get a
maybe
few
we'll
more
find
crystals.
What kind of spider are you?
I never bothered to pay attention on that. To be quite fair with you.
Spiders are quite rare. I mean, in the city.
I just didn't want to find out anything. You know that I don't want people to find me.
We'll leave that now.
Also, they're Fade Cut now. That's their name.
Fade.
Grabs more dirt.
I'm just gonna step back. You're asking for it at this point.
What? Hold on. Wipe it off.
Worth it.
But they forgot that they're not wearing their gloves.
Yeah, I was just like, wait a minute. So my first thought is, wait a minute.
Worth it.
Oh,
Totally worth it.
Hold
Shit.
on. Their
No,
legs
no.
are gonna kind of
No.
out.
This is a good thing. This is a good thing. They'll be fine.
you're conscious. You're just paralyzed.
Worth it. Huh? Gonna pick you up. Bitch.
Breaking out.
Uh-oh.
Fine. No, it isn't. What the fuck is going on?
Ah,
Let's back it up.
backing up. Backing
I
up. Backing
Can't
up.
believe
Wait a
everything
minute.
that's happened today.
Give me a minute.
What is happening?
I'm half tempted to just slouch you over my shoulder like a sack of potatoes. For calling me
She would
Fade
deserve
Cut. I'm just debating if Fade would actually do that shit or not. Cause he's still under that magic. He's not his robotic self. So he's a lot more mischievous.
I hope Eura has been an enjoyable friend.
You know, fuck it. You are going over his shoulder.
Woo.
Woo!
So you're supposed to be a scorpion.
Yeah, that's right.
Can I see your tail?
By all means, go for it.
They're going to kind of be very gentle with it. They're going to tap the tip of it and feel if there's any sort of well, they can't feel anything with their hands, but they want to see if there's an injection.
If you're touching the tip of it specifically, you're going to definitely feel if you're really pushing into it, you're going to feel definitely some type of indent, but it is closed currently.
They're going to let go. That's very unique.
I know I was going to attempt to use it during our little training session earlier, but in hindsight, I should have been more
I witnessed a
careful.
lot of things from you.
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to take that.
What's happened?
We're talking about when we were, fighting against the other two ladies from earlier. I guess our little training, sparring session. They wanted to see, I suppose, our capabilities, our strength.
Why
Like
holding
around
them
here.
like that?
They're over their shoulder.
Because they called me...
Yeah, that's what they say.
They called me Fade Cut.
Hip.
Just
Hold hold like
Still
child.
Yep, just still pretty much just the same position, just under instead of over.
Not holding like this, they're holding you with both hands. Like
They're
child.
hugging you like a baby.
Yes. Small child.
They are only approximately 4 inches
They
tall.
certainly act like it.
I'm pretty sure I showed you how to hold people.
You did. You did.
You seem to be in a lot more of a joyous mood. Good.
Well, it's nice, I suppose. It was some magic that one of the ladies from earlier used. Though I'm not really sure what it did. I've just...
You seem to be less apathetic and, not masking so much. Less robotic.
I suppose.
At 1,000 yards here.
If only you would have that.
I want to fix this. Hold
Are
on.
you gay?
They're gonna very like
That's just
gently
a face.
fix your face always on more calm and rested.
I'm letting you know. The poison does not last that long.
Oh, I didn't know how long it lasted, so I was just like,
Yeah, it's only a few minutes.
okay.
Every single time I turned, I looked over. I was like,
But no, that was the face they were stuck with, because they were like, wait a minute. I can feel
Morgan
again.
feeling yet? There you go. We'll put you down.
There we go.
If only someone else got it as well.
Wait, what?
You know, the magic
fine.
shit, so they're less apathetic and bitchy.
I'm perfectly fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm
I've been
sure.
told that the more
that look
energetic
you're
I
giving
get,
me
the more
says
bitchy I
otherwise.
get. Maybe I should be bitchier.
Cute. You're tsundere. Anyway.
You know what? I see what you mean. Hypothetically, when you really think about it, she does act a bit like a tsundere.
Hypothetically. It's not even hypothetical, she just is.
Listen, but we love the hypotheticals.
We do love the hypotheticals here.
Exactly.
Hypothetically, if she was less of a bitch, she'd be cuter. And as I step through, or step onto the rock, they literally
Don't worry,
step
they tell me
through
that
it.
all the time too.
Whee!
I am not a
they're just gonna go through.
Yeah.